precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I am tired, I am weak, and I am worn through the storm.
This is your bladder, and this is your baby right here. He's jumping for you. Look at him.
Wow, I can't believe how developed he is. Look at him move.
Yeah, he's been well developed since 8 weeks. He's had all his parts. Look at him. Oh, look at you.
How come I can't feel that?
You won't until the 4th month, but he's been moving in there since 8 weeks. He's got a whole lot of room in the womb to move, and with all that fluid, they're able to move around, do somersaults. You know, look at him. Do you believe it? You're going to have your hands full, girl. Look at that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Love Them Both. This is Pennsylvania's unique talk show on abortion, the sacredness of human life, and the causes and solutions of related moral and political issues. We're calling men to become defenders of women and children, no matter whose daughters they are. If you're pregnant and scared, you don't have to have an abortion. There's something drastically wrong with our world and our culture. We're in a world of growing violence against women and children, and there's something wrong with this picture. Now, I'm going to give you a series of examples here to paint a picture of just how bad, how wrong our world is in being off course. Since 1962, the U.S. Department of Census statistics show that births to unmarried girls ages 15 to 19 have skyrocketed 500%. There's something wrong with that picture. If the control room can bring up the STD graphic on the screen. The second fact is that the highest rate of STDs is found among girls 15, 19 to 19 years old. And the vast majority of these girls are infected by grown men. There's something wrong with this picture. Girls 13 to 15 years old are 60 to 80% more likely to get pregnant by an adult male than a boy their own age. So with all this sex going on, and pregnancies that are not wanted result, it is no surprise that homicide is the leading cause of death of pregnant women. There's something wrong with this picture. An example of this was Jessie Davis in North Canton, Ohio. She was carrying the second, 20-something-year-old woman was carrying the second child, fathered by a married man, and she was naively looking forward to glad to be pregnant, having this baby again. But the father of that child has been charged with her homicide. She was carried away in the presence of her first son one night, abducted out of her household, and her body was found several days later. And the father of the second child has been charged in that murder. Another fact: college hookup culture exists where it's normal, where sex occurrence to have sex with strangers, orgies, and then of course abortions and broken hearts that result. This college hookup culture has replaced the dating rituals that led to marriage in earlier generations, which didn't harm women. Co-eds and their parents, and this is a parent alert, co-eds and their parents really have no idea nowadays that they have a 1 in 4 chance of being raped during their 4 years at college, at or near the college campus. And 9 times out of 10, the perpetrator will be males that they know. Many times the parents don't know about this because they're not reported. The daughter doesn't want the parents to know, may not want the parents to know. For one thing, the college health, for another example, the college health clinics don't receive funding for criminal investigation, so it may not get investigated for that reason. There's something wrong with this picture. If the control ring can bring up the gang rape graphic, please. In this graphic, you'll see a sex slave surrounded by, I counted 24 males, cowards, who frequent, the kind who frequent prostitutes, strip clubs, and about to rape this young woman. Involuntarily. Sex slaves are coerced into what they do. They do not do it voluntarily. Do not do it voluntarily. Our society is tolerating the cowardly pimps and traffickers, mobsters, the club owners, the sexually oriented business that enslave women and girls to be used, to be shamed, raped multiple times daily, every day. There's something wrong with our world here. I call these individuals cowards because the cowardliness is in being afraid to face up to conquering themselves in life, to face the challenge in life of learning how to develop character and self-control. And instead of taking the easy way out and becoming a bully over, lording it over someone else. The University of Pennsylvania did a 3-year study of 300 commercially sexually exploited children and 800 law enforcement agencies. And from these interviews, they're able to piece together the picture of what is going on. They found that the largest group of commercially exploited children in the United States is 122,000 children a year who are runaways. They often leave home thinking they're getting away from a bad situation. Most of these are Caucasians. They live on the street. They're picked up, again, by cowardly pimps, sex traffickers, and forced into a life exposing them to STDs, drug abuse, rape, violence. The rape and violence, okay. So all these paint a picture that there is that sex and violence against women is out of control. We're going to, right now, we're going to ask you to watch these 2 messages, and we'll return and we'll meet our guest to help us understand how we can change.
And what you'll be when you grow up, what you'll do and where you'll go. On this road you'll travel far. There's one thing that you can know for sure. Your daddy's here and will love you. Caring and protecting daddy's girl is what I'll do. When your childhood is all through, when you leave and live out on your own, your daddy's here and will love you. Caring and protecting daddy's girl is what I'll do.
Pornography is not victimless. Real men defend women and children no matter whose daughters they are. Become a defender today.
Abortion is the #1 killer of African Americans. Abortion kills more blacks than all other deaths combined. Since 1973, more than 40 million unborn children have been legally killed in this country. Of those, more than 14 million of them were black. African American women make up only 13% of American women of childbearing age, Yet 35% of all abortions are performed on black women. The abortion rate among black women is 3 times higher than that of white women. At this rate of abortion, our future looks dim. Join me. Take a stand against this devastating atrocity. Abortion kills. We must protect all of our children, no matter how small their bodies may be. I'm Day Gardner, Director of Black Americans for Life.
Email bal@nrlc.org.
Welcome back, everyone. As we've just seen, there is something terribly wrong with our world. We're living in a culture, a world of violence against women. And we're going to ask and to discuss today, what is the root cause of this? And the answer is, should be becoming apparent that the sexual urge is uncontrolled in our world. And we want to ask why. Why is it uncontrolled? And the answer is that is because of the myth that it's all right, sex is okay between consenting individuals. This we will see is the root cause of the problem. It allows the sexual urge to go uncontrolled. Beginning in 1962, the United States Supreme Court removed controlling Christian principles from public life, prayer, Bible readings in schools, and the Ten Commandments. In particular, the Ten Commandments and do not commit adultery is about controlling the sexual urge. It requires sexual purity and bringing the sexual urge into control in order to protect the individual and in order to protect women, as we see in future marriage relationships. In 1962, when prayer and Bible study and Christian principles were taken out of schools and public life, the United States this marked a turning away in the United States, publicly turning away from God, the God of the Ten Commandments. And turning to what? Enter Planned Parenthood in around 1962, and its myth with the myth that the Ten Commandments are wrong, and sex between consenting individuals is